Boobop, the answer is not in doing, it's in being. Sometimes the stagnancy, sometimes the feeling of you don't know exactly what to do next, and no matter what you try to do next, it just doesn't seem like anything is working, is because you have done all that you need to do up until this point. And now your divine team, your higher self is saying, I need you to be. I don't need you to do. I need you to be. See, we live in a world that's consistently telling us to do things in order for us to become. But what you need to embody is being what it is that you are trying to become before you do anything. You want to experience something, become the version of you that experiences that. But Brie, how do we do that? I'm sure you've heard this before. It's not the first time that this has popped up on your phone. Come on. You've heard this before. So how do we start to embody who it is that we want to be when we are who we are today? And there's one thing that I think you can do that can be very helpful for this. Talk to that version of you. Literally talk to your future self and ask your future self questions. Literally, like, you need to start having conversations with this version of you. You need to start personifying this version of you, the thing that you want to accomplish. What does that version of you look like? How does that version of you feel? Like, literally ask questions. If you have this thing that you're going after, let's say a job interview, right? You're going after a job interview. Talk to your future self after the job interview and genuinely ask your future self, like, how did it go? What happened? And then write back to yourself, right? Do this through writing. Write back to yourself explaining how the job interview went. Were you a little nervous? Did you get there and it worked out? What did your hair look like? Did you get a nice fade, baby? Right? Did you put your hair up in a bun? What was the vibes like, right? Did you get a little lost on your way there? Did you leave your house an hour early? Did you go eat that morning? How long did you have to wait before you finally met with the person? What happened at the job interview? Do you think you got it? Do you think you don't got it? Start having full-blown conversations and full-blown relationships with the version of you that you want to be, because that's the best way to learn that version of you. Start having fun. You know that make-believe friend that you had, that imaginary friend that you had? Yeah. Make that imaginary friend your future self and start to get to know who that future version of you is, and then understand that you can just embody them just by asking them questions and answering back to yourself. Write them a letter and have them write back and embody that same energy. When you can befriend that energy, you can become that energy. You just need to personify it so that you know it's real.